But I think I'm going to tear down this single wide aqueduct thing here because it's just kind of, it's just not very, yeah, it's not very good in comparison. What month is it? Autumn. Of course it's autumn. Berries, so I can get some fruit.
Berries and fruit from trees, which means olive oil.
Oh, is it October? It is. It's olive oil season. Oh no.
I'm not gonna lie, my pumpkin design worked out pretty well.
It did.
Oh yeah.
You have nailed the pumpkin design there. That fits the space perfectly. But it is totally time to harvest all the olives again. Timed that pretty well.
Calculated.
Spend the month of October over here just gathering it all, making a bunch more olive oil, and then begin the next project. Which I think one of the projects in the line is to build like an olive oil processing house here, but that's, you know, future Ricky problems. And we're not nice to future Ricky.
Never have been.
Never happened. So true. At least we figured out how to use or clean the jars so that we could reuse them. Because that would have been really unfortunate.
Have to glass blow the jars every single time. Yeah.
Yeah. Turns out you can wash them in a barrel so you can kind of clean the jars to reuse them.
What do you mean kind of clean them?
It cleans them. But you just need to get new lids. So I have to make new tin lids. You don't get to reuse the lids, you just get to reuse the glass jar. Which thematically is accurate.
Realistic.
How is it my health is going down as I eat fruit when it's making my diet better? That doesn't make any sense, but whatever. So many projects.
Make sandwiches.
It does. I got very lazy in the sandwich making process while I was building the scaffolding and definitely fell to my death at least 3 times.
Can we make pizza?
Great, we can.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Here we go. Oh, my soybeans just rotted.
Mine did too.
Rip.
Womp womp.
That's glad I looked before I ate. Ow. Ow. That hurt twice.
Where's your armor?
Yes.
I'm missing my pants and my chest piece, but you can't really tell.
Yeah, I think my armor was actually destroyed in the firefall. And I haven't made new yet. I think actually one of the next things I want to do, now that I've kind of got the aqueduct set up, is move to the next stage of steel before I start the next build, I think. So I might do that and make new armor in the next steel age as opposed to more of just the steel armor, and try and actually get to blue steel or black steel so we have a bucket to move stuff around.
That would be blue steel. Black steel doesn't have a bucket.
Blue steel, red steel, what have you. Maybe I'll just make it up to black steel. I don't know. I have to look. But I think I might actually focus on upgrading our steel ages now, because I've been putting that off while building for a while.
Yeah.
That'd be nice to have some new tools and armor and stuff. So you're casually agreeing, yes, you want new tools. Oh, would it be better to have the bucket before we try to build a mob farm? Because I thought it'd be kind of cool to try to build a mob farm using aqueducts, even though it wouldn't be as easy. I thought it'd be cooler.
I don't care.
I don't think it really matters.
It's really not any easier.
Yeah, because it's just moving water, so that's not a big deal. You add a piston in front of it, it doesn't make any real difference.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. I'll I'll see if I can't make us a bucket. I feel like we need a bucket. We're only like, what, 75 episodes in and we still don't have a bucket?
In how many years?
It's IRL, been about year and 4 months,
Seems good.
I think.
But
Still
you
not-
don't have a bucket.
The first hour.
You could. It's fine. It's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. But yeah, maybe I will work on making a bucket. That might be a good little project to do next. 'Cause I've been,
After the olive oil.
oh goodness, and gotta do the olive oil. Harvest time. Do the olive
As long
oil.
as you put the olive in the grinder thing, it preserves from there, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Clean out my inventory before I start that. But yeah, collect the olives, put them in the grinders. Totally just dumping inventory right now. I'll clean it back up because I'm going to take it over anyways.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will, because I actually want those. Be like, where's some more conglomerate? If it was blocks I wasn't actively using, I probably wouldn't, but here we are. Ow.
How do you put this stuff in the grinder?
You have to find one that's not got stuff in it already, because it can only hold so much. Yeah. Rest in peace, our quern. This is the new quern. Probably need to make a more efficient one, but here we are.
Gets the job done.
I'm thinking of making a water wheel powered one with water coming off the aqueducts. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then just have like a whole line of them. Because it's like when I need them, I want to do a bunch of them really quickly, but when I don't need them, they're just huge space taking up.
Yeah. I don't love the windmill here.
It's very temporary.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it has been here for like 30 episodes and 6 months, but it's very temporary. It is not the end goal. Because I agree that windmill leaves something to be desired from an aesthetic standpoint.
Yeah.
And when you really look at it, like, this wall clearly needs continued on. But then I also, and I was talking to Cable off camera about this, we were looking at all of our quartzite walls for all of this area. And then I looked at the aqueduct, which has, you know, the conglomerate, the nice slate and rhyolite.
I'm so proud of you.
Right? I got it right this time, I think. And the quartzite almost is too bright in comparison. And I'm going to have that aqueduct coming across and around. I'm thinking about changing out the walls to match that. And if I do that, what I think I'm going to do, similar to the aqueducts where I have that gradation coloration, I'm going to probably try to incorporate that from bottom to top of the walls themselves, have like some slight gradation look to it. But I haven't fully worked out how I want to do that.
It's so much work that is being undone to redo.
But wouldn't it look cool if it like all was like thematically in the same color palette? And then I think it will really make the building pop as opposed to blending in.
Yeah.
That's the other thing, is
Yeah.
trying to make the building stand out a little bit better. But
It
that's
might.
that is
Future Ricky problem.
future Ricky problems that we have not gotten to yet. But that'll look really cool if I went through and just changed out all of the walls that we've already put in. Are you trying to fish me?
I was. Can't do it in this.
Oh, thank goodness. Let's see. Oh, this one's done. Get in close. I was waiting for the actual handstones to break, because they do actually break after a while.
This was in my inventory.
What is that? Blackwood water wheel. Why did you have that in your inventory?
It was from our project. Couldn't tell you.
Oh, that's right. We were trying to get water wheel powered pumps down by the lava, and it didn't work because we couldn't pump lava.
So what did you guys end up doing with that area? Did you leave it?
You want to go take a look?
That's what I'm headed towards.
I'm right behind you.
I'll wait on you. Nice fall.
The Blackwood forest is ready to be cut down, and if you look, I'm starting to grow some of the other trees. I'm just trying to build a stockpile of like all the woods. But right now we still have this room. Basically what we did was we walked out in sheer disappointment and never came back, and it's pretty much how we left it. But we can take the scaffolding all the way down. Do you have a torch on you so I can light these up, or no?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I do.
Okay. But we got to here. We did figure out with the pumps we could actually move source water blocks. We made an infinite water source here as a little bit of a proof of concept. There's a torch there you can relight. And then we kind of just left everything in place because we were like, we got so frustrated. It's just
now it's just history.
Yeah,
Part of the
this is gonna
history of the map.
Part of the world download is our complete and utter failure to move lava, especially when we went to go put the one pump in and it broke the lava source.
Oh, I was gonna say, where is the lava?
Oh, we tried submerging the pipe in the lava, and it deleted the water source or the lava source. And we both just like looked at each other like, did that really just happen? And so we talked about, well, we could just continue it down to that huge lava area down at the bottom of the cave here. But that's when we hopped over to a creative world to be like, are we wasting our time? And it turns out the answer was very much yes. We absolutely were wasting our time.
Rip.
But we've got
Lantern's still lit.
The lanterns last about a year in game. But we've got our cobblestone generator up. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Is that famous last words? I don't see a cobblestone generator.
Okay, it's over here now. It kind of got
There it goes.
broken a little bit.
Did the aqueduct get messed up and then water go farther or something?
A must have. But yeah, that is.
It is interesting that like aqueducts degrade over time.
I don't think it degraded. I think it got caved in because they are not cave-in proof like normal blocks. But once you place them, I think they stay. I think it's just the only thing that breaks them is a cave-in, and I bet you that's what happened when I was mining the Garnerite nickel.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that's what happened. Is I broke it with my mine right here, because I'm definitely close enough that a cave-in could have happened there. Right here. Which I need to go through and finish collecting the rest of this nickel, because I need that to move on to the next steel age. That is actually the thing we need the most of, is these nickel blocks. And we've now got more bismuth than we know what to do with because of this massive business mine that was right here. Which I was thinking about it, and we had talked about building the mob farm and the space here that we dug out from this mine.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, I was traveling a little bit farther down the cave, and I don't know if you want to follow for a sec.
Lost you.
right up here.
Oh, you're above me. I like that you added steps.
Well, I was going up and down that a lot. But if we go over to this section here.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, Javeliner's hurt. Don't let him hit you. Ow. I'm in danger.
What have you led me to?
My death. Very much my death.
And mine.
Oh goodness, that was not ideal.
What have you done?
Remember when Cable asked about our armor?
What armor?
Yeah. Now we have to go get our stuff back.
I don't know if I even had anything on. I had my tools.
Yeah, I'm more worried about the tools than anything.
I was trying to pick your stuff up and get out, but
Yeah.
died in the process.
I'm gonna set my spawn at the bed at the top of the mine shaft here and just take that way down.
Seems like a good idea.
That's my next plan here. All right, here we go. Light that torch, pick that one up. Give me a couple extra torches to work with. Literally coming in here with torches and nothing else.
Got nothing.
Excellent.
But we're real close to our stuff. There it is.
Nice. I probably picked up both of our stuff.
Reaper.
Sorry, one sec. Reaper down. Oh. I kind of just picked up stuff. We can sort it out when we're not in the cave.
I have an axe.
Perfect. That's all that.
Some potatoes.
That is all that actually matters. But anyways, what I was trying to say, if we come all the way over here, look how big and open this section is. So instead of having to dig an area out, like, I feel like we could literally just use this, maybe dig out this Valerite that's right here, just to open up a little bit more, since it's already right here. But then have this be where the mob farm is, and we don't have to really dig anything out. We can just build it. So, kind of, I'll probably dig out this Valerite just to take advantage of one more resource that is here, and then probably do that. And we can have our mob farm set up, and negative 3584 and 3300 is where we are. I think this is actually even more so under the forge, so it'll be a more loaded chunk more often too. It might be actually, now that I think about it, the forge is where our tunnel straight up is, isn't it?
Yes.
So this is actually farther south than our forge.
Do you think this is where like Geeks area is?
Probably. Down there, I believe, is where our redstone mine was. You can see over there. Across the way. When we first found redstone in this cave. Down and to the right. But yeah, I think we take advantage of this big, wide open area and have this be where the mob farm is.
I feel like that's smart.
Instead of trying to,
just build up from it.
So I'm going to focus more on just the gardenite in the mine, just because we need it, and less on the bismuth, which I was just digging to open up a space. And I do need to get the rest of the gold over there, which there's a bunch of gold right across there, but we need that for the next steel age. So that's probably the number one priority, besides the nickel of resource that we need in order to move on to the next phase.
Why don't skellies fight a fair fight? Because they got a bone to pick.
Who did that?
It was not me.
That's got to be a Geek Squeak.
It's got to be Geek. So Geek was down here?
I think he was down here with me once. He probably did it when I wasn't looking. But yeah, this is our gold mine. It's decent amount. We just need to collect it and not fall in the lava.
That's the hard part.
Yeah. No pressure. Yeah, I think that's our next plans, per se. But yeah, we can head back to the top and sort out our tools from dying.
Works for me.
Woohoo!